Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Jewelry Pirate. This is Barbara again. I'm back to do more of the gemstones, and I hope I can get these all in this time. I'm not positive if I will or not. Anyway, let's remember to like the video, share the video, please comment on the video, and also if you want to be notified when I'm uploading a new video, hit the notification bell and hit all so you get notified with all. You're not going to get a lot of notifications, but at least you'll be aware of when the videos are uploaded. And also subscribe. The channel's slowly getting back into the algorithm. I appreciate all that has subscribed, and please continue. If you're watching and not subscribed, I would appreciate it. It makes me happy, makes me smile, and it helps the channel a real lot. Okay, let's get going on this, and we'll see what we have here. Okay, I didn't measure this. This is not amber, although it looks like it. This is very pretty. This is a nice ring. It's too small for that finger. It's a 7.5. Fits my middle finger really nice. It looks like amber, but it's not. I'll show you. I mean, there's a little, but not. It's not amber, but it's a very pretty ring nevertheless. Remember, it's a size 7.5. Okay. We have a couple odds and ends here, and this is an anklet with a barrel clasp. It's got 3 pieces of really nice polished carnelian on it. I'll give you a measurement. It should be about 9 inches. Find my ruler. Who the heck knows what I do with stuff here? Okay. Yeah, it's you can see it right there. It's 4.5, so it's 9 inches. It's definitely an anklet. This will look really pretty on it. It's dainty. Okay. Now this is really great. If you want something that is very delicate, let me show you it up close so hopefully you can see what we got here. This is a very, very, very delicate necklace. It's all gemstones. I am pretty sure that it's on a thread. Okay, it's not, it's put together very well. You can see here how it's all joined, but this looks like thread, and it's so very supple, excuse me, not subtle, supple. You have the whole thing is all lapis Hishi beads, and they're very, very, very even. I can test this, but I don't think it's silver. And then we have a couple carnelian, and then we have turquoise, and then there's these other Hishi beads in here that I'm not sure what they are, but the turquoise on this is very nice. This one's got a lot of stuff inside of it. Some of it's, you know, it's just, and believe it or not, these little pieces here are faceted. So this is just an overall really nice, delicate, very supple. So you can see it's going to be a very comfortable piece to wear. I'll measure this for you. It's 7.25, so it's going to be 14.5. So yes, this is going to be a choker. This is very special, this little necklace. If you don't want something really big, but you want some gemstones to wear close around your neck, this is a good piece. Okay. And then we have a bracelet. And it's got a barrel clasp, and you know a lot of, it's kind of hard. You need somebody to help you put these on. Now, let's see here what this is. It looks like, you know, it's supposed to look like liquid silver, but I don't think it is. I just think it's, you know, silver beads and the barrel clasp. It's put together well. It's malachite. These are straight pieces of the silver. Excuse me. And it's got little silver balls. Big one in between these two pieces. And smaller ones on the outside. And it's malachite. Very, very dainty, delicate, nice. This will also be comfortable to wear because it's got that liquid silver feel, even though I don't think it's actually silver. Okay, and you can get a closer look at that, and you can see the malachite. Very nice. Now this is really pretty. I don't know if it's going to show up in the... Can you see that? Yeah, I'm seeing it on the camera. I think that this is tiger eye because of what I'm seeing here. It's on both sides. It goes through. You see it here. Not so much there. There's a little bit of it, but you know, it's typical of what tiger eye does. Now, somebody had taken this and carved it, okay, into the shape of an arrowhead, and then they put this gold on it, and it's a really pretty piece. It's got a great chain on it. If you can see that, it's really very nice with the beads. I'll give you a measurement on both things. A little bit over 1.5 inches on the pendant, and at the widest point it's 1 inch. And then the chain, it's a nice long chain. No wear on it. It's going to be 10-inch drop, 20-inch long chain. And that's what we have there. You can see that chatoyancy of the tiger eye. See it there? See it? Look at it. Really pretty. Okay. Now this one here, I'm not positive. I would say that this is some kind of a jasper, but I'm not totally positive. It's a very nice stone. It could be petrified wood. It's got some like blood streaks going through it. The color, you know. It's just very pretty. Got a great chain on it. 1 3/4 by a little bit over 1 1/4 wide. No, it's 1 1/4. Okay, and the chain, it has a teardrop lobster claw clasp. This is a little bit more than 8.5 drop, and you've got at least a 2.5 inch extender. So you're talking nice, decent size necklace with the silver findings. Okay, this is I gotta burn these down or cut them down. This is where a larger wrist. This, believe it or not, is rhodochrosite, and it's very interesting because it has a lot of the black going through it. You're getting a lot of different colors in this. It's a very heavy necklace. and it's very large. I don't even have to really work to get it over my wrist. I'll give you a measurement on it, but this is all really good, all the stretch. So it's very nice measurement wise compared to other ones. This is a little bit over 2 3/4 inches, of course, across. But take a look at the stones on here. It's very nice. And what I can do is we can just do a little snip, and then what you'll do with this is I'll just take it and see if it's hidden good enough, and we won't worry about it too much. So, rhodochrosite. All right. Now, these are very special earrings. These are petersite. I guess a lot of you haven't heard of this too much. I don't know if these are gemstones, but a long time ago, somebody came to me. It's the only reason why I know what this is. It's a very, very different type of stone. Somebody came to me and had a bunch of petersite, and they wanted me to make them some jewelry out of it. And I still have a little bit of it left, but that's what this is. Like I said, it's a very interesting stone. Like this one's got some red going through it, and this one not so much, but they're very, very, very pretty. If you want to look at the stones up close. Pretty, very pretty and different. Okay. Let's see here. These are, I don't understand these. Maybe you can figure them out. These have a clip back here. All right. I can't figure this out. I don't understand it. And then they also have, and what I would do with this is I would take and I would just put a regular back on this. Okay. Because this is the piece that's on there with the backing. These are, I actually think that these are turquoise because the grain inside of them is not like the howlite or the magnesite. The howlite is a black, which what this would be, but it doesn't look like that to me. But I'm not going to guarantee that they're turquoise, but they're made very, very nicely. These are little roses here. So what I would do, these things are going to come along with them. I don't understand. See, this is attached. This is the back that's on it. Maybe I'm crazy and I just don't know what it's supposed to do. Maybe that's supposed to go in the front of the ear. I don't know. But you're going to get those, and then you can just put regular earring backs on them. If you take this part off, make things easier. And they're very, very nice. Okay, let's get a few over here. I think this is going to be 4 parts. So this was, I can't believe the amount of jewelry that was in this box. I got a couple pieces that I worked on over there. Okay, here we have a memory wire, chip bracelet. Could be onyx. It could be something else. It's definitely cold. It's not glass because there's different kinds of things inside of the chips that make you see it. you can tell that it's not glass, but it's very nice. It's going to go around your wrist 3 times, and I would say that this would be for somebody that has an average wrist. So it's made where it goes around completely 3 times. So it's very, very, very nice. You got that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This is lobster claw. No, what is this? This is a, I want to see my loop. This is a spring ring clasp. And it's 925. I think that maybe this whole necklace is, and I think that this is also turquoise. There's no way for me to test the things that are in between here. They're just, I can probably get some of the things that are up here. But this is 15 inches. Let me see. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's pretty here today. The last couple days, the temperature has went up, and but it's going to go back down again, so that's okay. Let me see what I got here. I think this is the right one. Yeah. All right, so we're going to test this just to be sure. And I'm going to see if, I don't think I'm going to be able to do too good. So we'll see here. Oh yeah, everything on here is sterling. So you can see if you look close. And there's nothing floating. So it's not plate. It's all sterling. One thing to remember, if you've got your own little testing kit, you're using the 18 karat gold to test your silver. If you do your scratch on here and you put your acid on, and after it turns blue, move it back and forth. If you see the silver kind of flaked and it moves back and forth on your stone, that's will tell you that it's not pure sterling, that it's sterling, sterling plate. You know, sterling over whatever, copper, sterling over, so a lot of people, I've gotten a couple of pieces that were tested as silver, but they turned out to be silver plated. So that's something that you got to remind yourself. So this is a very, very nice piece with the turquoise. Very pretty. Lots of different colors in there. It's truly turquoise. I mean, there's greens and there's blues and green and blue. So, okay. Let's see what we're at here. They put this back. Don't need that extra thing in the camera. Okay. This is a very interesting piece here. Okay, so what we have here, I'll give you a measurement on it. And I don't think that this is sterling, but we have like the end here is turquoise, and that's real turquoise, and coral, or is it an agate? It looks more corally to me than it does an agate. All right, so that's one strand. And then we have a strand of turquoise Hishi beads, as you can see. And then there's these little pieces of agate put in there. We have a strand of rice pearls, which have turquoise. And then this here is lapis. Okay, it has turquoise in there. And then there's a little sodalite bear in here. These are all supposed to be different, I think, animals of some sort, whether it's a fish. This here, let's see what else. That's a bear. That's about it, I think. And then it has these really small white beads up here. And they're not seed beads. They're also some kind of like a Hishi of something. And very, very pretty 4-strand gemstone. And it's a 16-incher. There is no, there's your closure. There is no, what do you call it on this? Let me see what this says on here. It's just a design. There is no extender. Sorry. Things kind of pass through my mind real fast these days. Okay, very pretty. They have 2 rings. These are jade. They're a little on the large side. This one here is 9. And this one here, wait a minute. Yeah, this is a 9. And this is a 9 1/4. So we have 2 of these. They can go together if you want, or they can be separate if you know your size. They're nice and cold. Very pretty rings. Oh, I have a ring on today, a different ring. I took all my jewelry off because I had to go, I was going for surgery. So I just put this on for a couple of days. This is a ring that Reed had bought me many, many years ago. And I had lost a little stone in it. And I had it repaired a while back. So I saw it, I pulled it out. I said, let me wear it for a while. That's all I have on. So, okay, those. Now, the other thing here is I have all these. All right. And these are matte finish gemstones. In other words, they were polished in a stone polisher, okay, but they weren't brought up to the shiny stage. There's a lot of them here. Most of them have, like this is probably rhodochrosite here, have backs on them, some don't. So if you want some little earrings, if you have multiple holes in your earrings, and let's see here, this, it's some kind of agate, and there's these little tiny ones, not this one, and there's these, and there's an extra one here, unless I find it. If I find it, it'll go in. But all these would go together, okay? So I'm just going to put these over here to the side, and I will do something with them. All right, now, I have this. You have to put a jump ring. There's a little hook here, and you can put a jump ring in here. This is beautiful, beautiful malachite, and it's a face. I got one here, but the hook on this one is not as stable as the hook on this one. And worst case scenario, what I think I'm going to do is I am going to put this kind of a back on it and wear it that way. So if you're interested in this, let me know. I can either put a jump ring in it or I can put a back on it. But it's great malachite. This one I'm going to keep because I like the face on it. But they're both identical faces. Okay, and like I said, if you look at the back, this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful malachite. Okay, what's next here? Okay, this has got a barrel clasp, and this has got all kinds of gemstone chips, and it's got faceted hematite. Okay, with the barrel clasp, and I'll give you a measurement on it. No extender, 16 inches, so this is a little bit bigger than a choker. Very pretty, very fluid, lots of sparkle, lots of different types of stones on this. So I'll do one more and then I'm going to stop, and then we'll be able to take and do all the rest of this in the last video. Now this is, I'm going to do something with this. I'm going to, this has, I don't know how it got like this. This is a very pretty, I think this is Amazonite. And somebody took and did a very unique neck cappage here. Give me a second. Okay. I'll get this all straightened out. This has got a closure on it. But look at the neatness of this, how somebody took. And this is a woven piece of probably some kind of cord. And before they took and they braided it, okay, they wrapped it all in the holes going all the way around and created this flower. This is very, very, very unique. There's the back. There's the knot that they made when they finished putting this all together. And I will straighten this out here. But this is your clasp. I don't see a name on this, but here we go. We'll figure this out, how it goes. You make a loop with this somehow, but this is the flower, and it's a very light Amazonite, but it's definitely blue. Okay, and it's got a very long piece on it here. I'm just going to measure it up to the knot. It's 12 and probably 13. It's going to be a little bit longer than that. So we have a 13-inch drop, 26-inch necklace. Very pretty. Okay, I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to move and do the last part of this. And I just can't imagine how much stuff was in this box. It's pretty amazing. And there's still more to come. So again, everybody, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment on the video. Hit the notification bell if you want to be informed when I upload a new video. And again, if you're watching the video and you're not subscribed, it's free, everybody. Please subscribe to the channel. And I would appreciate it. It makes me smile. And you all take care of yourself, and you all have a really great day. And hopefully I'll give you an update on how my surgery went. All right, take care, everybody, and bye-bye.